It should make you mad that you wake up tired and still have to drag yourself up out of bed. Mad that before your feet even hit the floor, you owe somebody money. Mad that your first thought of the day ain't peace, it's panic. Mad that you gotta check your balance before you buy breakfast. Mad that you're doing everything that you're supposed to and somehow it's still not enough. It should make you mad that you go to work every day and still feel broke. Mad that you clock in, give them your body, your mind, your time, and at the end of the month, it all disappears. Mad that the price of food goes up every week, but your pay does not move. Mad that you worked overtime and still had to choose between gas and groceries. Mad that a trip to the store feels like robbery and a day off feels like a dream. It should make you mad that you worked all year just to help pay for somebody else's bonus. Mad that you can't afford Christmas for your kids, but your boss just bought a new boat. Mad that when business slows down, they cut your hours. But when profits go up, they forget your name. It should make you mad that you can work your whole life and still die in debt. Mad that your parents did it, and now you're doing it too. Mad that they called it the American dream, but all it did was have you chasing something that you cannot catch. Mad because you keep showing up, because what else can you do, right? It should make you mad that you can't even afford to get sick without going broke. Mad that you skip doctor visits because you can't afford the bill. Mad that you sit in a waiting room wondering if you're going to get healed or hustled. Mad that medicines cost more than rent. Mad that the people who own the hospitals are the same people who are making you sick. It should make you mad that billionaires hoard more money than you can count in 10 lifetimes while there's people in this lifetime digging through trash cans for dinner. Mad that corporations write off yachts while you fight off overdraft fees. Mad that you can't even get approved for a loan, but they get a bailout every time they mess up. Mad that you work for companies that pay poverty wages, then smile in the commercials talking about caring for the community. It should make you mad that your student loans outlive your education. Mad that school taught you how to obey, not how to live. Mad that you were told that college was the key, only to realize that the lock changed after you graduated. It should make you mad that we live in a world where people can work 3 jobs and still can't afford a place to live. Mad that your landlord raises the rent every year but don't fix a thing. Mad that the same people who are telling you to budget better own the same companies who are raising your bills. It should make you mad that you're scared to check the mail because it's just more bad news. Mad that you go to work sick, tired, and broken just to keep the lights on. Mad that some nights you just can't sleep because your mind just won't stop running the numbers. Mad that you gotta choose between which bills get paid and which dreams get buried. It should make you mad that the people who clean the buildings can't afford to walk through the front door. Mad that the people who cook the food can't afford to eat it. Mad that the people who build the houses can't afford to live in them. Mad that this whole world runs on the backs of people who get the least from it. It should make you mad that you can't spend time with your kids because you're too busy working to feed them. Mad that they're growing up watching you struggle and thinking that this is just how life is. Mad that childhood is being replaced with survival skills. It should make you mad that everything costs peace. You can't rest, you can't breathe, you can't live without paying for it. Mad that the rent is due every month, but justice never is. Mad that food is a business. Sickness is a business. Struggle is a business. And it should make you mad that we've been taught to accept it. Mad that they tell you to be grateful when you can barely survive. Mad that they call your exhaustion the grind and your suffering discipline. Mad that they broke your spirit and called it maturity. Because if you're not mad, you've gone numb. If you're not mad, they've already won. They turned your patience into obedience, your endurance into silence, your kindness into compliance. They made you believe your cage was a blessing. And every time you say, it is what it is, they win. Every time you say, that's just life, they take a little bit more from you. Every time you swallow that anger, the machine breathes easier. And maybe that's the point where something in you finally snaps. Not in rage, but in truth. The quiet voice inside that says, this can't be all that there is. Because underneath that anger is something sacred trying to wake up. Our anger isn't hate. It's truth. It's the soul saying, enough. It's the human spirit remembering what it came here for. This isn't about revenge. This is about freedom. About finally saying, I am not available for exploitation anymore. It's about saying I deserve to live as a free human being on this planet Earth in this day, in this time. Our anger is righteous. It's sacred. It's the part of us that refuses to die quietly. It's the fire that can burn through the depression, the exhaustion, the confusion. It's the energy that can wake us up, charge us up, and pull us up out of despair. We can use that righteous anger to rebuild, to reconnect, to finally rise as a people who remembers that we are the power, the workers, the thinkers, the dreamers, the ones of us who make everything move. And that's the biggest thing that we should be mad about. We should be mad that we forgot that truth, that we have always had the power to stop it, the power to change it, the power to walk away from the systems that feed on us and build something new. Together, our future was never in their hands. It was always in ours. We just needed to see it, to feel it, to unite and cooperate, not as enemies, as classes, as races, but as one collective force of human beings who've decided no more. So be mad. Stay mad. Let it move you. Let it remind you who you are. Because when our anger becomes awareness, our awareness becomes our unity. And we can finally remember what real power feels like.